Hi gang, now we're going to work on the difference quotient. I'll just do an example from Alex. Again, it won't be exactly like what you'll get, but expect something similar. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this is the formula for the difference quotient, and step one in the difference quotient is always to create the f of x plus h. So how you create f of x plus h is you use the f as like a template. So this is f, and where the x is, I'm going to replace it with x plus h. So, when I create f of x plus h, where the x is, you'll notice I'll put a box. So where the x is, you notice I put a box. So instead of using x, I'm going to use x plus h. So the idea is where the x is, the x becomes x plus h. It sort of changes its identity, so to speak. Okay, so now I'll take it out of the box. Let me leave it like this for right now. All right, so then step two is you want to go ahead and plug into, the difference quotient, meaning this, into the difference quotient. So let's go ahead and do that now. So we're going to start with f of x plus h, which is what we created over here. Okay, that's the f of x plus h. You want to subtract f of x. F of x is what we started with. Now, I just want to make an important note here. Oh, and also just everything over h. I just want to make an important note here. You have to make sure that you subtract all of f. So what happens sometimes is students just subtract the first term. That's incorrect to just subtract the first term. You have to subtract all of the terms in f of x. So it's like you have to make sure that you distribute the negative to everybody or change everybody's sign. So now I'm going to do the algebra on this. So I'll distribute the negative 3 in here. And like I said earlier, I'm going to distribute the negative here. Okay, so we're going to keep working on the algebra now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to combine like terms. So I'm going to find anything that I can combine. So like for instance, this and this is a like term. So I'm going to do negative 3x plus 3x. That's going to cancel to 0. I'm also going to do the plus 5 and the minus 5. That's going to cancel to 0 as well. So I'm just left with negative 3h over h, and that can be reduced. So we can reduce the h with the h, which is going to give us a negative 3. So a negative 3 is the final answer. So this was a linear case. I'm noticing that Alex is saying or quadratic. So I'm just going to see if I can find a quadratic one as well, just so that we can practice both. You know what? Actually, I'll just make up a quadratic one and then we'll just practice both. Okay? Catch you. Bye-bye.